Dear students, this is Dr. Umar Farooq with the topic Scoring of Essay Questions. For improving the reliability of scoring, before administering the question, we should pay attention to the following points. Number 1, what learning outcomes we are going to measure. Number 2, phrase questions and scoring rubrics in accordance with the learning outcomes. And number 3, explicit directions regarding the required response. After giving considerable attention to the points, teacher and students will be able to understand what type of task is to be performed and can expect reliable scoring. अगर कोई क्वेश्चन पुअरली फ्रेज्ड और डिजाइंड है तो एवेल्युएशन में कोई कितना ही प्रोफिशिएंट क्यों ना हो वो इसको कंपनसेट नहीं कर सकता. Dear students, as you know, essay questions have major limitation that their scoring is subjective and unreliable. For that very reason, it is suggested that the use of essay questions should be restricted to those learning outcomes that can't be measured by other means. Here are some suggestions that may increase reliability in scoring of essay questions. And that include the first one is to prepare an outline of the expected response in advance. This outline will be consisted on the major points like the characteristics of answer like organization etc. to be evaluated and the amount of credit to be allotted to each. For a restricted response question that asks for 3 hypotheses, a list of acceptable hypotheses would be prepared and credit of 1 point for each hypothesis. And for extended response questions, the major points or aspects of the answer would be outlined and credit to be allowed to each aspect as well. The second point is use the most appropriate scoring rubric. While selecting an appropriate scoring rubric, keep in mind analytic rubric focus attention on only one characteristic at a time and provide specific feedback. And holistic is more useful when you assess understanding in overall content area rather than specific aspect. Other than this, analytic rubric is beneficial when the number of students is limited, while for large number of students, holistic rubric would be better. The next point is decide how to handle the factors that are irrelevant to learning outcomes. For example, legibility of handwriting, spelling, sentence structure, and neatness. When you are evaluating content of the answer, then make an effort that these factors should not influence your scoring. एक और डिसीजन जो कि irrelevant और inaccurate information के रिस्पॉन्स में मौजूद होने से मुतल्लिक है कि क्या आप इसको इग्नोर करके सिर्फ उसको क्रेडिट देंगे जो कि रेलेवेंट और करेक्ट है. अगर आप ऐसा करते हैं तो कुछ स्टूडेंट सब कुछ लिख देंगे जो उनको पता है ये जानते हुए कि आप करेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन को सॉर्ट आउट करके उस पर क्रेडिट दे देंगे. और अगर आप स्कोर कम करते हैं तो सवाल ये पैदा होता है कि कितना कम करेंगे. लिहाजा बेस्ट प्रोसीजर ये है कि पहले ही ये डिसाइड कर लें कि कितना स्कोर कम करना है और फिर स्टूडेंट्स को वार्न कर दें कि इररेलेवेंट और इनएक्यूरेट इंफॉर्मेशन पर यह पेनल्टी उनको मिलेगी. Here is another important point, and that is evaluate all responses to one question before going on to the next one. Dear students, shifting of standard from one paper to the next leads to unreliable scoring. For improving reliability, you should evaluate all answers to the first question, reorder the papers, and then score all answers to the second question. In this way, you may maintain uniform standard as you can easily remember the basis for judging every answer. एक क्वेश्चन के तमाम आंसर्स को एक वक्त पर एवेलुएट करना हमारे लिए इस लिहाज से भी मुफीद है कि जब हम एक स्टूडेंट के तमाम रिस्पॉन्सेज को एक टाइम पर इवेलुएट करते हैं तो उससे होता यह है कि उसके पहले कुछ आंसर्स एक जनरल इंप्रेशन क्रिएट कर देते हैं जो कि उसके बाकी के आंसर्स की रेटिंग को इन्फ्लुएंस करता है। मसलन अगर पहले क्वेश्चन अच्छे सॉल्व हुए हैं तो बाकी के क्वेश्चन की रेटिंग भी ज़्यादा हो सकती है। लिहाजा एक क्वेश्चन के तमाम रिस्पॉन्सेज को स्कोर करने के बाद दूसरे क्वेश्चन के रिस्पॉन्सेज को स्कोर करना चाहिए। The fifth suggestion is, when possible, rate the answer without looking student's name. As you know, we form general impression of students during our teaching. ये जनरल इम्प्रेशन भी हमारी स्कोरिंग को मुतासर कर सकता है। लिहाजा स्टूडेंट्स की आइडेंटिटी अगर कंसील रहे तो ये ज़्यादा बेहतर है, और मुमकिन हो तो स्टूडेंट का नाम देखे बगैर पेपर को रेट करें ताकि उसका जो जनरल इम्प्रेशन है जो हमारी टीचिंग के दौरान हमने बनाया हुआ है वो हमारी रेटिंग को इन्फ्लुएंस ना कर सके। द लास्ट पॉइंट इज, फॉर स्पेशल डिसीजंस obtain 2 or more ratings. When you select students for awards, scholarships or special training, then take 2 or more independent ratings of students' responses and average them. In this way, you can get more reliable results.